Hello and welcome. Let's see how the Sun looks today uh, and what are the main features that we can observe through a solar scope. Before that, uh, let me tell you about a spectacular event that took place yesterday. Um, at the same time, uh, coronal mass ejection was being observed by our space solar telescopes. A comet struck the Sun, and the images are quite spectacular. You can see them on spaceweather.com. Here they are. This is the recording. You can see uh, here the comet moving towards the Sun just as the coronal mass ejection um, was happening. So quite an impressive phenomenon, and it's something that uh, occurs quite frequently. Comets uh, striking the Sun. The Sun is like a great attractor of comets. This is not something unique or something that happens um, once in every 100 or 1,000 years. There have been lots of comets recorded as they struck the Sun. Now, let us see what the Sun looks through a solar scope. So this is an image I captured through the LUNT 40 solar scope equipped with a B600 filter. You can see here some interesting features and a highly detailed surface of the Sun. I will try to explain each of these features in detail. And at the end, I will compare this image with an image taken by professional solar observatories and see if there is anything that we've missed while observing the Sun with this, let's say, amateur size instrument, also observing in H-alpha as the professional solar telescopes do. So there are a number of features on the Sun's surface which are of particular interest. You can see here a few like this, or these two here, very interesting here as well. We have some interesting activity going on here. Here also, and some other places visible just at the edge of the Sun disk. These are called prominences. These prominences extend from the chromosphere. The chromosphere of the Sun is this reddish line here just at the edge of the Sun, which is visible. You can see this along the entire surface of the Sun. And these prominences also appear in front of the solar disk in places such as these here, a spectacular one here also visible. When they're visible in front of the solar disk, they are called filaments. So these are the filaments of the Sun. They are basically the same as the prominences. Another interesting feature on the surface of the Sun are these white spots here that you can observe. These white spots are usually associated with active regions being regions with intense magnetic activities, and they are called faculae. So the faculae are these whitish spots, also known as a plage. Another interesting aspect is this granular texture that you can see here, and this is exactly what these dark dots here are called. They're called granules, and they give the impression that the sun is boiling. So let's reiterate what we have. So have here prominences, filaments, this are called faculae, and we have the granules. So quite an interesting collection of features on the sun. Today the sun is highly active, it's approaching the maximum, and many of these features are also visible in the professional images. So let me just share this with you. So we have, for instance, these two prominences here are these two in this part, and then we have these interesting ones, big ones, together with this filament extending here. We have the this faculae here in this area, and this whole region here full of filaments and faculae, and also here on the edge we have all these features that are visible as well. So quite some detail on the sun observed on this amateur-sized scope, 40 millimeter diameter, nice features. There are also some other unpleasant artifacts on the image, such as this one and this one here. This is dust on my equipment, which I need to take care of. So these are not features of today's sun. All right, that's pretty much it for today's sun. Looking forward to image the sun in the upcoming days and see if there are any changes, because some features such as this long filament here with these two prominences are here since yesterday at least. So I'm curious to see how they will evolve and for how long they'll be visible on the surface of the sun. All right, don't forget to subscribe, like, helps me a lot, and see you next time.